I got the excavator back for another week, and I'm starting to clear the land. I started to clear the area for the parking, and now I'm going to continue on to clear the land for the build site. This is what I got done so far. So this area back to about where the excavator is going to be all parking area. I'm going to bring this dip up higher so you got more parking area, and that pile of stumps and some stumps elsewhere, I'm just going to dig a big hole and bury them. I did a test dig right here to see what's in the ground. And we got about 6 inches, 8 inches or so of vegetation. Then we got 18 inches to 2 feet of this real sandy clay. And then right under it, there's a line right here. And this is just all gravel. Sandy gravel, which is exactly what I put on the driveway already called. It's called pit run because it's just whatever they dig out of the pit. It's day 3 of having the Bobcat E50 excavator this time around. This is the second week I've rented it, and I would say I've gotten a good bit done. The pile of logs is basically on the property line right there, and this is all going to be parking and turning around area. I put in the one stake right there. That's going to be the corner of the building, and the other corner is going to be right here, and the building's going to go down that way. I lost a tooth. I gotta go and find it now. I can't find it. It looks like I'm buying the rental company a tooth. Hope it's not too much money. Well, I got a good bit done today. I got probably 2/3 of the build site cleared out. Trees down. My neighbor, who I'm gonna trade a little work for, he came over and cut everything up. So tomorrow I'll clean all this up and get it stacked up. And one thing I wanted to show you that I forgot about is right over here. If you can see the pond over there in the trees, right on the other side of that and going through there is the Iditarod trail where the dog mushers run through. So you can actually see it from my property. Not many places can say that around. But I think I did a pretty good job of knocking down trees. Unfortunately, a couple trees will have to come down that I didn't want to take down, but that's what happens when you knock trees down. You can't always prevent other trees from being damaged in the process, but I think this will make a pretty good build site right here. It's a nice level spot. Tomorrow, clean everything up with the excavator, and then Tuesday morning I'm gonna go to my neighbor's and dig out some stumps for him and then come back and finish knocking down these trees. Yesterday I spent most of the day knocking down all these trees that's in the build site area, and my neighbor came over, cut them up. So today I'm just gonna clean all this mess up and get things organized. So let's get after it. Okay, so I'm using the excavator to dig up the roots before I knock over the trees, and this happened. Yes, I'm missing 3 teeth. I did find one of the teeth. I can't find the other 2. 2 of them, that tooth and another one, fell off in this hole right here, and it's just gone. I've been using my metal detector and everything. I saw 3 teeth go down, and when I pulled the bucket up, I saw one fall. That's the one I found, and the other one's just gone. Can't find it anywhere. So I guess I'm gonna have to call the rental company tomorrow, and I'll end up paying for 2 teeth, and hopefully they can get out here and get them to me. It's the next morning, and I ran over to the rental place and got some new bolts and a new tooth for the excavator. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those on. Then I'm gonna blow out the radiator because it's getting pretty clogged. Here it is. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And then I'm gonna go across the road and dig out some stumps for my neighbor. I'm not gonna show that because he prefers not to be on YouTube, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll catch back up with you guys here on the property. This black one's a brand new tooth and it slid right on nice and easy. I like that. Man, that's dusty. Okay, that'll work for now. Let's get this back together. Okay, she's all back together. I'm gonna head over to my neighbor's now. I'll be back in a little while. It's early afternoon now, and I got back from helping out my neighbor dig up a bunch of stumps and knock over a few trees. And then I had lunch, made a few phone calls, and now I'm out here. I'm ready to knock down these last dozen or 2 dozen trees in the build site area. And then the build site will be clear of trees. So let's go ahead and get that done. Well, I knew one tree would have to fall where I didn't want it to. Those big cottonwood fell right in the split of those two, and I couldn't get to those two because the cottonwood was in the way. So I had to fall the cottonwood first, and unfortunately it went right between those two, exactly where I didn't want it to go. I guess the good point is it didn't fall this way over to my camper, so it's safely on the ground. I can deal with these other two now. So let's get after it. Wow, that was crazy. Knocked down, let's see here, 5 trees. Okay, yeah, 5 trees. 1, 2, a small one, and 2 other big ones down there. Right there. They had grown together at the bottom, but they were definitely separate trees. What beautiful trees too. Look at this. This thing is massive and straight. Just perfectly straight. Hate knocking down trees like this, but gotta have a build site too, so I got lots of them on the property, as you can see. Check out this root ball. I mean, look at how big it is. It's clear down to gravel. I'm standing on pure gravel right here. Yeah, look at this. This is just all gravel. So the sandy clay is what the roots are in, and it's separated right at the gravel part. Pretty cool. Well, let's get back to work. My time with the excavator has come to an end. They're coming to pick it up tomorrow, so it's all nice and clean. I sprayed it off with the hose. And as you can see, I got a lot of trees down. So I pretty much have the whole build site, all the trees down in the build site, plus approximately 10 feet all the way around it. Anything else that needs to come down, we can take down as needed. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit longer than normal, but it is what it is. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed and made it this far in the video, and also give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. And don't forget to share this on your social media. Thank you very much. Have a good day.